Yes, in the spring.
Welcome back to Buhdder Chikken. So last time I talked pretty in depth about how my girlfriend and I met and just that awkward story. So now we're finally going to fulfill our promise, Kyle and I. We're going to talk about the final two tiers of heaven.
Oh.
What is it? Terrestrial and celestial?
Terrestrial.
What is it?
Terrestrial.
Terrestrial, that's right. Terrestrial and celestial kingdoms.
Yes. Yeah, well, we clarified terrestrial a little bit last time. Basically, it's for all religious people who are not LDS.
Yeah, because LDS is the most supreme religion,
Right.
according to the LDS Church.
Surprisingly. So basically, it's the land of the blasphemy.
Basically, yes.
The land of the blasphemous.
Oh, yes.
So, and terrestrial is supposed to be better than telestial, but no one really talks about it.
No
And
one really
it's
talks.
The land of the blasphemous.
That's the thing. I only really hear about the celestial kingdom.
Or telestial, because that's the thing, they said telestial's so good, and it's so much better than Earth, that if we saw it, we lose our minds.
Yeah, we would shit our pants.
And we would
I
immediately
think
want
that's
to
the
go
exact doctrine.
Yeah.
It says you'd shit your...
You would
pants.
shit yourself
You'd
silly.
shit your britches.
Yeah. shit thy loins.
Yeah,
Yes.
your loins would go into your body and you'd shit them back out.
Yeah, you would shit thy loins.
Yeah. Thy cooter will be shitty.
Yes.
I hope we...
Oh, we're past
We're
it.
past it.
Yeah, I made sure we're past it.
Okay, good.
Because me and Kyle did not.
I refuse... Yeah, I forgot immediately. But, thank goodness.
And then the celestial kingdom.
This one has many tiers inside it also. But the celestial...
Yeah, celestial kingdom.
is for all, the LDS people.
Well, it's just gods among gods. Like, you just become a god, right?
No, only top. So that's the thing. There's levels in the celestial,
Oh.
and that's why the top. So I think there's 3 levels in it, and the top level of that's called exaltation, and that's you become a god.
Well, doesn't everyone in the celestial kingdom also get what is it? They get their own
Lightsaber?
goddamn
Yeah.
mansion.
Mansion?
Yeah, have you not heard about that?
No.
Yeah, everybody apparently I can't remember what book it is, but
Ephesians, I believe.
yeah, whatever.
The Bible.
I know, yeah.
Oh yeah, all the
Quote
LDS
that
doctrine
on
is
us.
certainly not in the Bible. It's
Yeah.
all in the. It's all in either like the Book of Mormon or
The Doctrine and Covenants.
Yeah, that's where all the
The
like
Pearl of Great Price.
all the good shit's in the Doctrine and Covenants. Usually near the end. That's
Yeah.
where, or in Revelations. That's where the
Yeah.
interesting things are.
So I honestly think that the main thing with the mansions is that they essentially say that if you're good, then you will have a mansion.
Okay.
Like just a mansion just full of whatever you want. Like you just
Right.
have a house in heaven
Right.
with just anything that you earthly treasures that you just want.
Mhm. But isn't it a sin to be immodest?
I mean, according to God,
Mansions are immodest, are they not?
Are they?
are
Oh,
they?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because
Well, if everyone had a mansion, then it wouldn't be immodest.
But in the words of Syndrome, if everyone was a mansion, then no one would be.
If everyone's super.
That's what I'm saying. If everyone's in a mansion, who the fuck would care anymore? I'd rather just live in a house that had all the amenities. Plus,
Well, I'm
if I'm
sure
a
it'd
god, I would, not be
have that
living
and
in
then
my
some.
house anyway. I'd be fucking bitches. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be banging prostitutes
What, in
if I was a
heaven?
god. Oh yeah. A celestial kingdom? Hell yeah.
Well,
I
and
get whatever I want.
and then I mean, apparently, I think what else I read is that at that point, when you're a god, you're allowed to create life as well.
Oh yeah, you become like the god for this world, which alludes to the logic that they all confirm. By the way, the LDS Church confirms, well, to a degree, they confirm this, that basically God, the God for our world, was once like us, and that it's this big long never-ending cycle of
Just gods.
gods. Unless you're Cain.
If you're Cain, you're fucked.
Kane, if you're listening to this, big fans.
I'm so Kane. I'm so sorry, man. I personally don't think there's anything shitty enough to deserve complete outer darkness forever. Like that's just like I don't think.
Well,
I
I
don't know
think
how
that
you
was
could endure that.
it was honestly I feel like a test run for God because he was like the first wicked person on the earth because it was
Really
Adam
was.
and Eve
Yeah.
and then Abel and Cain.
Yeah,
And then they found a knife wound in goddamn Abel's neck.
really?
I don't know.
Oh.
He just died.
Yeah, he did die.
And then Adam and Eve were like, "Well, Cain, what happened to Abel?" He's like, I don't know. And then God showed up and just like he fucking murdered him. He's like, "You can do that? Oh God!"
That's what God said when he showed.
He just fucking murdered him.
Yeah, they're like, what happened? What's this shit? Oh, Abel?
Oh, he's just sleeping.
He's pointing at him. They're like, why the fuck won't he wake up? Oh, because Cain fucking murdered him.
I think the worst part of that entire story is that they didn't really have a at least, this is what I've been told. I could be
Right.
wrong about this. They didn't really have a concept of people getting killed. So
No,
when they
no,
got
no,
into
no,
a
no.
fight and Cain hit Abel and Abel dropped like a fucking sack of rocks, Cain was like, what the fuck just happened? I'm so boned!
It's like that. It's just one of those accidental murders where Cain's just like,
Oh shit! Get some leaves.
he's like,
But not only is it accidental murder, he learned what murder is.
Yeah, well, and God
Well, then
coined the
it's
term
unfolded.
murder at
Yeah.
that point. He's like, the wicked Cain murdered, and he's like, come on, man, don't
didn't
put
know.
labels on me, god damn it.
But
Like,
my favorite part about the whole story is that, Sister Johnson and all of her friends like to share that really the sin wasn't that Cain murdered Abel.
It was that he lied to God that he didn't do it.
I mean, who? Well, at
It's that God said, who murdered Abel? And Cain said,
well, here's the thing: is that there were oh god, there were only what 4 people on the earth at the time. Who else could it be?
No, there were more kids. That's awesome, though. It is Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel.
and then Cain
God
murdered
comes
Abel.
back like day 5 or whatever, and there's 3 of them and a big dead Abel, and Cain is covered in blood. He's like,
What the fuck is
he's
this?
like, who murdered Abel? And they all look at Cain because he's just covered in shit, and he's like, I don't know. And now God's like, now that's the sin.
Now that
If you had lied, I wouldn't have minded.
Guys, that's lying. That's lying right there.
Yeah, if you hadn't lied, I wouldn't have minded. Now you're in double trouble, Cain.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
No, but that's the
myself
thing.
in.
That's the thing I was gonna bring up is I'm like I feel like that was kind of a test run for God because he's like, well, Cain was the first offender ever, and so let's just screw him the most out of anybody on planet Earth.
Well, yeah.
And then after Hitler committed mass genocide, and he still has the chance to repent.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be.
Cain
just fine.
accidentally murdered his brother without knowing what murder was. And he's condemned to...
Cain probably undercooked like an ox. And he had like E. coli at that point and killed Abel on accident. or he probably gave like... I bet he like accidentally gave Abel just some like minor disease that Abel's just, his immune system couldn't handle.
Oh,
And so Cain just slowly killed Abel without realizing it, and then God just blamed him.
Yeah. He's
He's
like,
like,
you murdered him. No, I
I
didn't.
didn't.
Why would I murder him?
Well, you guys shared a soup that day. Yeah. Yeah.
You said sharing is caring, God. You
yeah.
said sharing is caring. It's like, make up your goddamn mind. Make up your self-damn mind, God.
The saddest part about that whole family situation is that they, the brothers and sisters had to bang each other.
I always wondered that too. I'm like, did Adam have to? I mean, because
I hope Adam didn't
Adam
bang the daughters.
right? Because I mean, Adam and Eve only had boys, and then after
Really?
Abel died, they had Seth,
Really?
which was the second son or the third son of Adam and Eve. But
Really? It was just Cain and Abel?
I think it was. I mean, I don't know
I
if
thought
they had a daughter.
like other.
I mean, I'm sure they did, but it wasn't like accounted for.
Right.
But I mean,
right, they weren't writing down all
Eve.
the kids' names.
Right, I mean-
only the funny one.
yeah,
and
the
guy
funny,
who
the
killed
funny
him.
one, yeah,
Or no, the funny one and the guy he killed.
yeah. That's the thing. It's like, I just imagine they just put in their calendars like, oh, fuck, today's my day to bang mom. I don't want to.
No.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Well, it was
that's
funny.
the-
I was actually showing part 5 to one of my friends of this series of Final Fantasy. If you haven't checked that out, please do.
Oh, it's.
It's fucking hilarious. It's about the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and the family of Lot.
Crucial information.
Crucial
and,
information.
just a think tank
Yeah.
of
Just
ideas,
religious ideas and
and,
information.
Yeah, trying to solve through the mass hysteria of religion.
Yeah, but what's so interesting? What the fuck is happening?
I'm robbing this house, and I guess her dad's dying.
That's your dad?
This is
He's like
Jesse's,
27.
This is Jesse's dad.
He's
So
like
I'm
he's like
assuming that-
27.
So I think Jesse's 8 years old.
God, that's fuck. Jesus.
So apparently he's like a Shinra employee, and I'm stealing his card so we can get in somewhere.
Cool. I don't fucking.
Oh, reading.
This isn't it.
These are alimony documents.
This isn't for me. No, but anyway, my friend mentioned to me after the fact that I showed him that episode. He was like,
What's this?
yeah, and so it was Lot, his 2 daughters, and his wife. And his wife obviously turned into a pillar of salt. Then afterwards, to repopulate that corner of the earth or whatever,
See raspberry eyes.
Lot's daughters got Lot drunk and fucked him.
Oh.
Huh?
They fucked their father.
At the same time?
But
I'm sure it was a big old gangbang, but funnily enough, this is a common
why?
theme in the Bible because Noah's family did the same thing. I mean, they were stuck on a boat with a whole bunch of goddamn animals
Noah's
for
like,
40
"Guys,
days
guys,
and 40
guys."
nights, and their goddamn daughter, like Noah's goddamn daughters. What was like Ham?
Well, no.
Was it Ham?
Ham's the boy.
Yeah, Ham's the boy.
I
but,
thought he
like,
just had 3 sons and they had their wives, but they weren't related to Noah.
God, I need to look up the shit on my phone now. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think they were related to Noah.
No, I don't think so. Like, wait, okay, hold on.
Or to the sons. I do know that Ham married Egyptus, and that's where where
daughters.
Egyptians came from, and apparently they were blasphemous. So they'll be in the terrestrial kingdom.
Wives aboard Noah's Ark.
Unless, of course, they lied or stole or fucked before getting sealed in the Egyptian
Oh, yeah, it
temples.
was Lot. It was Lot. Lot's wife turns to a pillar of salt, but Lot and his daughters escape to Zor and end up living in a cave in the mountains. In Genesis 19:30 through 38, Lot's daughters got their father drunk and over 2 consecutive nights had sex with him without his knowledge. They both got pregnant.
And he didn't go on Twitter and and did them some justice so we can take them to court, those filthy bitches.
I'm sure.
How dare they? They full on
Molested the man.
yeah. They
Without-
full
without
on
his
Brett Kavanaugh the boy, and
I know.
Give him a break.
Mission accomplished.
I know. I mean, yeah, it's goddamn
Bitches.
terrible, and the fact that it was
Shame.
without his knowledge too.
And
you're
it's
like,
the Bible, so I bet they were like 12.
I know that's
Because
what that's what, well they both
and
got
Lot was
pregnant.
like
so
800.
obviously, well they both got pregnant. So obviously Lot got off, but he doesn't
Ugh.
remember getting off.
Lot. Fuck you, Lot. I mean, wear a chastity belt or something, keep yourself protected.
Yeah, keep yourself protected.
I mean, I don't blame you, because if I had 2 daughters, I really wouldn't suspect that. But
no one would. Why
Yeah.
would anyone suspect that your daughters would want to fuck you? Like, well,
did God convince them?
well, mom's dead, so might as well fuck dad.
Did they not have friends like their age?
No, because they were all banging ass in Sodom. They're all dead.
It's true. It's true. They did all burn.
I think when I mentioned before that, like,
It's a
it
shame.
didn't, like, the fact that Sodom and Gomorrah didn't stop the ass fucking from happening, I think that's why. Because I think they learned, like, Lot's daughters
Right,
learned,
yeah.
and they were like, oh god, Dad, you know.
Oh yeah, and he's like, what?
What?
Have me another fucking brandy, and they're like, oh yeah, no
Oh
problem.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on your knees.
Yeah, you want some heroin with that? Yeah, I'll take some fucking heroin. How about some crocodile? We'll insert that into your skin, and you can turn into a goddamn alien person. How about that? Oh yeah, fucking. I don't give a
that's
shit.
great.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
going
why
on?
are
I'm
you-
seeing
give
just
me,
colors.
Give me my pants back. What the fuck is happening? You guys are. Oh,
Something feels really good.
Like you did at my parents.
It's oh fuck. That's just.
it doesn't make
terrible.
it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
But
Like that's what I don't understand. This book in which all the world or most of the Christians of the world love and cherish so much. God's word has so much fucked up shit, and yet these Christian moms won't let their goddamn sons and daughters read Harry Potter.
Oh, I know. Heaven forbid.
Yeah, heaven forbid you can't watch witches and
Warlocks.
warlocks battle each
I don't
other
know,
out
deal
against
with
them.
high school level drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
in
God
your-
forbid, like, you
Yeah.
can watch two grown-ass daughters of Lot bang.
Yeah. But when
their
Moses
father.
walked down the mountain, he walked into literally
Like an orgy.
literally a million person plus. I don't know. I know the word for threesome, foursome, fivesome. I don't know the word for 6 million some, because that's what he walked down to. He walked down the mountain and saw just cooter being plowed on the like an ocean of cooter plowing. like juices. Like, I don't know how they stayed hydrated. There wasn't enough water on Earth to keep them
I just
all,
imagine,
like.
I just imagine, like, how the fuck Moses goes up to Mount Sinai to get the Ten Commandments.
I don't blame the fucker for breaking them.
They didn't know the commandments at that point. They just made the commandments for shit like that.
Yeah, and he came back and was like, God, it's Sodom all over again.
Well, no, I didn't understand, because like the part of the problem that I don't get is that Moses went up. They got bored for a couple of days, and they're just like, "Look what I can do with my penis!" and then they're like, "Oh fuck, spread the word,
Spread the word.
spread the word."
Yeah, just write a book about this city named Sodom. Let's try this shit.
And then all of a sudden they're like, we're fucking bored. Aaron, Moses' brother, Aaron,
Yeah.
can you make us a god?
Oh yeah, and they made a golden calf, which I don't even know, like, how the fuck you. So these are the people that struggle to find, like, basic, like, bread and water.
Yeah, because these were the children of Israel, like, struggling to survive. These are people
Apparently,
who
yeah.
followed Moses into the goddamn wilderness.
they ate food off the ground.
Yeah.
Which, if I was doing that, and then I had access to, I don't know, a fucking golden calf, I would not be worshipping the calf.
No.
I'd take advantage of the gold that we apparently have. And
Yeah.
use the shit.
Well, there was an asshole named, I believe his name was Dathan. Yeah, his name was Dathan, no joke, in the Bible. And he was the one that was basically...
Dathan?
Yeah, he was like...
Where's that Bible name?
hold on.
Utah moms. They're like, I only name my children Bible names. So where's
Dathan?
Dathan?
Yeah, where's Dathan?
Where's Dathan?
Hold on, I'm gonna look up Dathan. Yeah, Dathan.
He made the calf?
Yeah, okay, so Dathan was an Israelite mentioned in the Old Testament as a participant of the Exodus of Moses. He was the son of Eliab, the son of Palu, the son of Reuben. Together with his brother Abraham, the Levite Korah, and others, he rebelled against Moses and Aaron. Yeah, so he was the one that basically was like, oh, fuck Moses.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, everybody gather your gold and silver, like, gather your jewelry, we're gonna melt it in a goddamn pot, and we're gonna make a golden calf. Which is already a feat. Like, I don't understand how they could do that. Like, how long was Moses on the goddamn mountain?
I don't know, but, like, yeah. Moses should not have just left without a little, like, I mean, he should have brought crew with him, first of all. because buddy system and all that.
How long was Moses on the
But,
mountain? Oh, he was there for 40 days. Of course, he was there for a fucking month. So naturally,
That's an impressive calf building time period. There.
I know. I mean, if like, for instance, if I was on a hike with Jesus,
Right.
and he's just like, hold on, I gotta go take a piss. He walks up a mountain, never fucking comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And he left his brother, Jesus, in charge.
His brother, Dathan.
Yeah, Dathan. He left his brother Dathan in charge.
His brother Lucifer in charge. Oh, that's another controversial piece of... sorry, don't let me tangent. Let me finish.
Yeah, but...
If he left his brother Dathan, then...
Yeah, he left his brother Dathan there. Then, like, for a month, and they're just like, don't worry, he's going to the bathroom. He's not going to the bathroom, he's been gone for 28 days! He's not coming back!
He's doing
He's
something
like,
important.
where the fuck are we supposed to go? We're at the base of a fucking mountain.
I know, yeah.
Like, what are we supposed to do?
Well, it says they were...
I've got an idea. Let's fuck each other. Like, I can understand that logic if it was for 40 days, but if it was like for an afternoon...
Moses absolutely would have given up. He would have been like, God damn it.
What do you want to talk about?
Ooh, Tifa.
What the...
Flashback scene. Continue.
Oh, this is a flashback scene?
When spring comes, I'm
This is Young Cloud.
Oh.
going to Midgard.
Why did he sound...
When I get older.
He's breaking up with
Should've
Tifa.
figured.
I was going to say, her breasts are not as big. I don't know why my eyes immediately drew to that, but...
Like that.
Because you're a male.
'Cause you're a man.
And it's Tifa.
And my eyes were up to the...
Well,
I was
just,
checking out Cloud's ponytail. That's what I
Yeah,
was distracted
I'm not a
about.
fan of this ponytail.
The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
He certainly doesn't need
Oh.
it.
Oh.
The great war hero, huh?
so Sephiroth was a war hero?
Isn't it pretty
guess.
hard to become a soldier?
I'm playing this game at the same pace you guys are, and I probably know just as much.
Well, I don't really know anything about this game.
Think you'll be in the papers?
Anyway, Kyle, you're mentioning controversy with Lucifer?
Oh, yeah, so basically, that's one of the biggest controversies with the LDS Church, is that they believe
And you're
that
a
Jesus
soldier.
and Satan
If I'm ever trapped or in
are brothers.
promise you'll come and
Is
And
that
most
not
people-
is that
most-
not a common thing?
No, most people don't think that. Most people think that, like most Christians think that Satan is like,
Just a different
yeah, just
entity?
not. I mean, I think they think he's a person, but they certainly not like some like. I don't think they think he's the same thing as everyone else, because that's also a great part of the LDS Church. Is they thought that is that like Satan could have just been fine, he's just been normal, but he
rebelled
rebelled
and brought 1/3. And think of it this way: he brought 1/3 of the people in heaven.
right. Which is a
With
third
him-
of all the possible people to come to Earth. So
Yeah,
everyone has
and
ever
there's
lived.
and yeah, I was gonna say, and there's been approximately 100 billion people who've ever lived on the Earth,
Right.
and more to come.
Oh, yeah.
which
Much more to
means that he probably brought like a good 50 billion people with him.
Yeah.
One dude brought 50 billion people with him into the depths of hell.
And they all roam these waters.
Yeah.
They all roam on Earth still, apparently.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
50 billion people?
50 billion. At
I
once.
thought they weren't allowed to because they also denounced God like Lucifer did.
Right, but well, their presence can be here just as much as Lucifer's.
Well, I guess that's understandable, but they
That's
can't,
what,
they
like,
can't have a body
demons
according
are.
to the
No,
LDS
no,
Church.
you
They
can't
can't
see
have a
them.
body.
You can't see them, but that's what people talk about when they're like, oh, there's bad presence, there's shit here, there's spirits here, there's ghosts.
You're being haunted by 50 billion people who
Yeah,
never
yeah.
had the chance to come to Earth.
And they're pissed about it. Even
Yeah,
though,
they're pissed. They're
even
pissed.
though they...
I'm sure over 6 billion years later of Earth time, they're still like fucking pissed about it. They're like, fuck.
God damn. They think about it every day. And the best way to teach that lesson is, of course, how I was taught as a young child, where they just take a third of the young, like, 6-year-olds sitting in their chairs, and they put them over on one side, and they're like, okay, now if this was the fucking... and I'm happy to be one of the special third. I don't know what's going on. Innocent young 6-year-old, and just, you know, in first grade, I just kind of starting to like girls and shit. I'm not thinking about, and they put me in a corner, and I think I'm all great, and they're like, okay, so fucking Sister Johnson's like,
They're going to hell.
yeah, so a third of them, they would have followed Lucifer.
Like,
I would have been like, I beg your goddamn pardon? I absolutely would not have. But, you know, no choice in the LDS.
No.
Not in primary. I certainly didn't get a
no.
choice there.
and that's a thing with the LDS Church, is that it is widely believed that there were two different plans.
Oh, yeah.
One, because we all apparently just had a big old meeting together.
Which 50 billion
All
plus
100
the other 100 billion.
Yeah. 150 billion people were just sitting around together, and we're like,
Hot as shit because it's
Yeah.
all the body heat.
yeah,
Or I guess we didn't have a
and
body
God
heat.
was in just a big chair, and and we just talked about our feelings, and like he was like, okay, so we got this test. So okay, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have this test. We're gonna call it Earth.
Yeah.
It's gonna take 7 days to make. We're still in the process of making it.
Yeah.
Michael, you were gonna be the first one. Michael was Adam, by the way. For some reason, we went by Michael.
Yeah.
He's like, Michael.
I'm so curious who picked that name.
God did.
Oh, might be.
Yeah, and then as soon as he, put the veil over him,
Right.
he's just like, "You're goddamn Adam now." and Adam's like, "What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Who
Give me
are
my
you?"
goddamn ribs back, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't want these warthogs, okay? I don't want these
yeah,
shit
he's
things.
like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, give me...
Because he doesn't remember anything, because the goddamn veil.
You're gonna fuck this thing I make out of dirt in a second, alright? She's not gonna like it, she's gonna be pissed at you. What?
What?
Yeah.
She's called Eve.
Yeah, she's called Eve. Not that hole, you asshole.
No, but anyway,
Sorry.
apparently there were two plans. There were two plans that God put into the world.
Well, that's a crazy thing is that there's over 150 billion people.
Yeah.
And somehow we all had, I guess, the opportunity to make ourselves heard, and only two. Like, think about just a crowd of, like, angry rioters.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them wanted their voice heard and would gladly step up to the podium? Many.
So many.
And so many more of 150 billion, but apparently everyone was so, like, melancholy about it. They were just, indifferent.
Just like,
only two people
oh yeah,
had
get
plans.
Jesus on the mic.
Yeah.
Get Jesus. Oh, Lucifer, come on, let's get a rap battle going on, babies.
Yeah. And Lucifer, and they had a little rap battle, and basically
And Jesus won.
was like, I like what God said, and Lucifer's like, well, maybe we should try something else, and everyone was like,
Boo!
God
Except for 1/3 of them.
right.
Right. So it mostly just sounded like, boo, I like that.
Yeah. It was just like indifferent.
It's like it was mostly booze.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was like a Senate's majority worth of booze.
It's like when you go to a home game and there's that like section of visitors who love the other team and everyone's cheering, and then you just. Or like when the visitors score and you just hear that one like group like yeah, and everyone just kind of looks at them with sadness and they're like, yeah, no, you guys are in the wrong place.
Yeah. But what I don't understand, so God's plan / Jesus's plan,
Right?
because Jesus was the his only, what is
It's-
it? Only begotten son.
I don't
I don't
understand
understand
how we're all God's children, but Jesus is his only
Yeah, it's his only special one.
begotten son, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
really know what that
But
means.
anyway, Jesus had the plan of let me go down to Earth after a specific amount of time, so I can basically sacrifice myself for everybody's sins, and so everyone can just live agency. But Lucifer was like,
Oh my god, that's an ass bite.
that's an ash bite wedge.
Yeah, Wedge is getting eaten. It's fine.
No, but apparently Lucifer's plan, according to the LDS Church, was, well, I think we should just all be accountable for our own shit, and there should be just no agency whatsoever. No one can choose anything.
Yeah.
And again, 1/3 was like, yeah, and the other 2/3 was boo.
Which is really funny to me because, back to the Celestial Kingdom, if you can't sin there,
Whose plan is that? Whose plan is that? Bishop?
Well, apparently, ever since
It's Satan's plan.
yeah, ever since that debate in heaven, we've had a war there.
Yeah. Oh,
For 6
apparently.
billion years,
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
had a
yeah.
war there.
Yeah.
And so there's still wars in heaven even after we die.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, there's still an argument. I don't understand what the war is.
Like again, Lucifer is
and they're
still
all God's
fighting.
children, so he could have just not had the ones that would cause a problem, and
Yeah.
he'd save himself 6 billion. If I was a god, I'd be like, I'll have kids, but I'm only making ones that are not going to cause shit like this.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to cause me time.
Well, and that's a huge problem with Lucifer that I have in general is that he knows he's fucked because he knows what the ultimate goal for him is.
yeah, he knew immediately before.
Yeah,
his
he
plan.
immediately knew. They were just like God basically told him is like if you go through with this, you're fucked. And Lucifer was like, "Oh shit, he's not fucking around."
Yeah.
And
let me just put my signature on it anyway. Like,
yeah,
let me just...
like let me just make my own real estate. I'm gonna section off a part of whatever and call it hell and be good. And for some reason he's still trying. He's still trying to make people miserable, which
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
get because I'm like,
Just
dude,
try
you're-
to-
You're
yeah.
fucked, dude.
Yeah, just try to have fun at least. Like, make people do weird shit. That's what I would be doing.
Yeah.
Like, let me see how far I can make people, like, just, not know. Let's see what I can do with this Epstein situation and, like, really...
Yeah, like, really-
turn the,
Yeah,
that
I was
kinda
imagining
shit.
like the Mandela effect. Maybe he's
Yeah.
like Berenstain, and he's like, and everyone's like, oh god, I can't remember.
Yeah. He's like, alright, it always was Berenstain, but let me change all the books and see if and
Anyone
really fuck with
notices.
people's minds, because they're all gonna be like, but I swore it was Berenstain.
No, it was Berenstain the whole time.
Yeah, no Monopoly
Look
Man-
at the authors' names. It's Jan and Stan Berenstain.
Yeah, the Monopoly Man never had a monocle. Gotcha. What? I swear to God. Yeah, you do. But I got it. Oh, it's time.
Yeah, it is next time. So
Oh.
next time we'll fight the Green Goblin.
We're not fighting the Green Goblin.
It's Sam.
That's on our team.
Oh, my first summon.
You can play him?
No,
Looks
they
like
just
it.
fight along me.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Side,
it's a summon.
Oh.
Well, next time the Green Goblin will fight alongside us. Bye.
Let's go, Willem Dafoe.
Bye.
Bye.
Hugs and kisses, holding hands when nights are long. And in the fall.